Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, Talk Tuesday. We are here at the straight road. I know I haven't really been giving you guys any variety in locale. Thank you. But 'tis the time of year. That makes it challenging to walk in a couple of different places. Like, obviously we're not walking in the water anymore. I like my toes. But yeah, also it's a very simple walk, which is helpful for when I'm starting new dogs. And as you guys know, Maggie is new. Oh, hold on. Before we get into that, who do we have? We've got Phoebe, Maggie, Tucker, give me a heart attack, Kronk, Murphy, Nova, and Hamish. Mish. Good boy. Okay, let's go. And as you guys know, it's week 2 of Maggie's integration with the pack. So you see I have her on a long line. She's no longer walking beside me. So this particular long line is a 10-foot long line, and it is literally attached to me. So I can go hands-free if I need to. A lot of the time I do still have my hand on it in case I need to twitch it out of the way so the other dogs don't get caught up in it or anything like that. Kronk, can we not? Cool, good talk. Yeah, so basically what we've been working on with the long line is not too far is something I train them so that they sort of stay in my area. And then as I graduate to the longer long line, I won't even really say anything. I will just out. Good girl. I will just step on it if they start to get too far away from me. To give them a radius, but I'll talk about that next week. So yeah, so we've been working on that. We've been working on out, which he's getting very, very good at. And for those who don't know, I use out as a catch-all. Out means whatever you're interested in, back away from it, and if it's in your mouth, drop it and back away from it. So it works if I'm talking about if there's interest in her joining a play group, but she can't because she's on leash, then it's a out. If there's something on the ground that she's gotten that she shouldn't get to, same thing, stuff like that. And of course, recall. So, and that's why we have the long line, is so if necessary, I can enforce any of those commands. Out. Hamish. Thank you. You can see she really wants to play. I'm so excited for next week when she has a little bit more freedom. But in the meantime, Maggie, out. Yeah, good girl. So you see I didn't need to use the long line there. Oh, Kronk! Thank you. Sorry about that, guys. One of the reasons I have the long leash in my hand is to help prevent that, but he tries to jump it or go under it, and sometimes he just fails. But that's why I have it when it's on her flat collar. But yeah, that happens too sometimes. All the other dogs are pretty good with it. It's just, of course, Kronk. Maggie, out. Out. Yes, good girl. And I don't use treats with her all the time. A lot of it is just vocal reassurance. And that's because she gets car sick. So I'm trying to minimize. But for recall, it's always a little piece of liver. And for getting in the car, a little piece of liver. Good girl. She's not in with the general population quite yet. So I have a crate in the car that's mostly for new additions. Maggie, out! Yeah, good girl. Oh, Murphy. And she's in that just in case she gets car sick. She's been doing really well this week. And it's just one of those things that if your dog does have it, she's going to grow out of it eventually. You just have to make it there. But so far this week, it seems everything we've been doing has been working. So next week, she will probably be on a much longer long line, as well as in with everybody else in the car, which is good because we have another Maggie. Quit eating grass. Good girl. Because we have another new addition starting next week that will go in that crate. Whoa, here. Good. Very good. Okay, let's go. So I don't know if I caught that on camera, but that was a partridge. At least I think it was a partridge. They are not the brightest birds in the shed. You literally can almost step on them. It wouldn't surprise me at all if Kronk had literally knocked it over before it flew. But that right there is a good example of why I go through this process with the new additions. Not too far. Because of stuff like that. I 100% need them not to chase that. I know Maggie. She so desperately wants to play with Kronk and his stick. It will be a thing, I promise. And he's learned exactly how long her long line is, so he'll play with her for a little bit, and then when he just wants to play with his stick himself, he's like, okay, bye. Because he's a brat. Right, don't worry, Maggie, that'll be a different story. Maggie, come. Yeah, good girl. Break. Go. So, and this is these are the moments when I want to practice her recall. When there is something of high value that she really, really wants. I need to make sure. Can we not pull? Thanks. Good girl, Max. We need to make sure that when there is something like that, something she's really focused on, that she will still turn around and come when I ask for that recall. So yeah, she's doing really amazing. Oh my goodness, we're already at 8 minutes. Okay, well, I guess that's what we're talking about today. If you have any questions about this or any other video, then you know what to do. Otherwise, we'll talk to you soon. And I hope you are having as much fun as your dogs are. Okay, let's go. Cheers.